Oh, hello everybody, I am Lisbeth, and today you guys are watching episode 15, I remember to write it down this time after my mishap in episode 13, of my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I have marked all of these Drecos for death. No I haven't. Now I have, because we need to start getting these glossy Drecos in here. For all that sweet, sweet free plastic. So, what are we going to do today? I've got big plans, and those big plans are... industry. It's time to get industrial, baby. So how are we going to do that? Well, what a good question, and I'm so glad you asked me. I've got to find somewhere to put some industry that's preferably reasonably close to the base and pretty safe. I'd love to put it here, but that's just really not going to be worth it. Like, that's so much effort. Maybe like right here is a good spot, because I know I can deconstruct all this. There is that steam vent which will give us additional power. I like that idea, so we're going to stop right there and we're going to start planning. Now, I have done just a teensy-weensy little bit of forethought and planning as far as this goes. So I know what I need to make and how much of it I need to make, etc, etc. What machines I want, how many of them I want. Because the point of what I'm doing here is that I want to be able to start making literally anything and just have the resources available. Like you saw with the gold volcano down here, I was like, oh, I don't have quite enough steel, but make another 100 kilos or whatever. But now, and I've got to keep an eye on the cycle just to make sure that I don't miss the start of it. I need to dump water in there as soon as it starts going. Yeah, I want supplies to be available for me when I start needing to build stuff. So let's get to it. We have a smooth hatch egg. I don't care. So smooth hatches can be used to process metals for free, essentially. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. The rock crusher here will give you whatever metal you put in at like 50% efficiency. So if you put in 100 kilos, it'll give you back 50 kilos of the refined metal. The metal refinery gives you 100% back. So if we look here at iron ore, you put in 100 kilos of iron ore, you get back 100 kilos of iron. Now the smooth hatches, if we click on that, they eat metal ore and give you refined metal at 75% efficiency, but without the heat. So if you, for some reason, don't want to do what I'm about to do and make a nice industrial block, you can use smooth hatches, and they're pretty efficient, not as efficient as it could be, and the only downside of not getting the heat out of them is that you don't get the power from the heat. So that's just something to consider. But then you also don't need the power to produce the metal either, so it's a bit of here or there. Now, I'm going to just, whilst we're paused, I'm going to put all this together, and I'm just going to use like lead and whatever resources I have sitting around so that I know where I need them to dig and all that, and then I'm going to delete all the machines and just have them dig it all out. So let's get planning. And we're going to go into like super duper fast mode, so I'll put a little time code here, and you can skip to the end if you don't want to watch me whiz around the screen. So I'll catch you in, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So I do want to incorporate the steam vent into this. It'll provide like additional steam and heat, so I can just siphon off the excess power for free, essentially, even when I'm not using the machines inside. But I've just got to figure out how exactly I want to go about that. Alright, there we go. We have got all the area that we need to dig. Now, those of you who are astute will notice that this screenshot right here does not match this. I forgot to put thermal aqua tubes up here, but that's all fine. We should be all good, I think. I'm gonna get them to deconstruct this stuff down here as well. And we will have them build ladders across here for now. And there will be one ladder running up the side like that too. So we want them to replace all this stuff first. That'll give us a double layer of insulation, which will keep the base nice and cool. That's just Harold going to deal with the... yeah, those things. That's dormant, and will be for a while, I hope. We're just gonna pretend Harold's not up to anything. Just ignore that. Nobody look. Those poor Drecos. We can dig these out as well. And I should deconstruct that one. I think that'll help them get into there. They should be able to reach these, I think, maybe? But we'll get them to sweep that up, and that one too whilst we're at it. Maybe they can't reach it. You know what? We'll just rebuild that, and they can do it from the bottom. But that's all good. They can reach that from there, I think. That's 4 tiles higher. Alright, so we're going to let them all dig this out, and we'll be right back. Okay, quick little detour here. Use my hotkey. I need to do some, some stuff down here real quick, because this is going off in one cycle, and I've made a mistake. A big mistake. So hopefully they'll all come and they can reach that pipe through the corner there. If not, I'm in big trouble. Because I'll have to bust this open again and send them in. Okay, we can build this here. Okay. I just hope they can do this pipe. That ought to pick up this once it gets going, but that's all fine. And someone can do it, thank goodness. Oh, we are saved. So yeah, this is a very quick little detour. And yeah, Harold's doing it right now. Well, what can we do? Just gotta wait for him. Plumbing. Oh no, that's the naphtha cycling around. And we can destroy that liquid bridge. Alright. And then we're going to be able to see this go off. Ah, I'm super nervous about this. I'm hoping nothing melts, that I've got everything sorted out just right. It'll be super cool to see this all like red hot and this to be like not so red hot. We're going to make this actually a bit cooler. We're going to say 50, because going to 90 is a bit risky, I think. Alright. How's that going? Pause there, real quick. Let's see who's whinging, that's fine. You should have a bunch of shovels in there. What is it, Cookie? Clean those up. Just so that people have stuff to do. Someone please attack that. Perfect. And we're out of Dreklet eggs, but look at all these glossy Drekos. Isn't this fantastic? Okay, let's come back down here and just wait for this volcano. Cookie thinks he's starving hungry because it is 4:30 in the evening and he needs to remind me he gets fed at 6. And didn't you know it's almost 6 o'clock? You know what cats are like. Can I please have those done, like, right now? Because I need them done, preferably... That should be counting down. Oh, we're so close. And I really need this done. Like, Ren, hurry up. Ren, please. 30 seconds. No stress. Here he is. Ah, thank you, Ren. 8. Oh, it's literally gonna be like... 1. And here it goes. Okay, it's in its active cycle. So it should start... Ooh. I don't know, perhaps after. Okay, Hassan. Sorry, Harold. My friend. Oh, is it because you were fighting the hatches? It was because you were fighting the hatches, wasn't it? Okay, I desperately hope this works. Hey, Harold, can you just come back here? Harold, you're right there. Can you just do it? Thank you. Okay, we have 0.4 of a cycle. So we'll be... No pressure. Let's make it something they can actually reach. Alright, that should make it safe for them to touch. And then we probably want a receptacle. Here-ish. And we can deconstruct that one. Alright. Dang it. I should turn those Dreklet eggs into omelets, shouldn't I? And let's just make sure that we actually have enough. Alright, back down here. Here we go! Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. Someone will need to come sweep those up, but this will pick up the rest. Oh. And it's turning straight into gold. I'm hoping this water's going to turn to steam. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. First of all, what are you congratulating me over? Oh. Okay. I don't care about that. I made it out of steel! Ah! That's no good at all. That's brine. Evaporation point at 102. I need more naphtha, please. Naphtha only. 9. Do we have more mopped up naphtha? Please mop up that. I'm gonna have to send him in there. I am so mad. Oh, I am so mad. I was like, I'll make this out of steel so that it doesn't melt because the gold volcano does not get that hot. And I just... Can you go... I'm gonna say 500 for a hot tick, because we need to get this running. We're gonna have to deconstruct that one and that one. And hopefully the naphtha will hold. This game sometimes, man. I'm gonna come back to that. Look, we're just gonna cancel that. Leave it for now. That's all gonna get hot and whinge about it, and we'll have to fix it. Because I want to get this done. Can I Yes, I can finally deconstruct it. Alright, back to this. And we're gonna have to pump out all of this, by the way. Like, all of this carbon dioxide's gotta go. Alright, back at it. Three, 2, 1, start. Alright, well, that's all a pain. They've got to sweep all this up for me in the meantime. And we need to start looking at... I just want to have one more look at it. Okay, now the room's full of steam. That's less, and we want this one here to be send green signal if above 225, because this will get hotter. Alright, I can't do anything about that right now, so we're gonna leave him to it and put the rest of this all back together. So I will have to... I'm gonna have that be our thing like that. And we're gonna, of course, have to pump out all of everything. Now we will also have to have a liquid lock, and I will have that on the top floor here, because we're gonna have a bunch of bins as like easy access supplies. Okay. Let's do the liquid lock first. My brain is just mush after that turn to... Oh, I can't believe the steel melted. Why didn't the water... Oh. Why didn't the water turn to steam? I'm just... I don't know. That's just very frustrating. Alright, why is that there? Like, actually, why is that there? Oh well, it's gonna be hanging out, I suppose. Okay, let's get this liquid lock in. I really should have made it, like, across one now, shouldn't I? Buildings first then, so I can see if I can pinch a tile here. Otherwise I'm gonna make him run around. You know what I should do? Something like that. Reclaim a bit of land, I think. That's what we're gonna do. And we will cancel these ones at the bottom here. Alright. I'll be back once they've gotten all this done, because it's just time at this point. We're gonna permanently make this a priority of 8. Destroy that one. And we will cancel. Okay, I just lost a bunch of footage because I'm a moron. But, you know, what can you do about it? Not a lot. So, where did we end up, before you saw? We've got these high-pressure gas vents in, and we're pumping all this carbon dioxide out of here. I'm making enough ceramic to make metal refineries, if we copy one of them. The only super hot material we can make these out of is ceramic, and the rest of the stuff we have to make, I have to make out of steel. So we're going to make a bunch of steel, and we're going to make how much, I need to figure out how much steel we need to make, but I need to make 3.2 ton of ceramic. So hopefully someone will come, and I'm going to make them the maximum priority. We are also trying to sweep all this stuff up. So we've got this all sealed up airtight, so we can pump it full of steam, thanks to this steam vent, but we want to get all of this sorted out first. Now, whilst they're working away, we're going to put in what... oh wait, no, we can't do that because I don't have the steel for it. Never mind. I was going to say we're going to put in all our machinery, but we're not. So that's sort of where we are. Now, I was going to mention, and I didn't because... well, I did mention it, and then turns out I wasn't filming properly, and that's the whole thing. I did pick up, between last episode and this one, an extra duplicant. Now, where is she? Let's find... There she is, right down the bottom. There she is. Camille. We now have an extra duplicant, which is very nice. Now, I am also going to have to... That's all stuff down the bottom. I'm going to have to replace these pretty soon, because this is starting to get up to 75 in here. Mostly because I think we're pumping... Yeah, look how hot that water is coming in. So, yeah, that's not very good. Now, a real quick fix I can actually do is replace all of that, and I'm going to make that a pretty high priority. That way it will let off some of the heat, because this is all quite cold around here, so we can let off some of the heat from the water coming in, and that should help out. But that's about where we left off. And we want this, yeah, that's also pretty high priority. Now, let me calculate how much steel I need. I need 800 times 2. Times 2, that's 1600 plus... I'll give you something interesting to watch, like them making this here. And if we have a look, that water is already coming out. Like, that's 58 degrees. It's coming in at... Wait, that's all radiant. 78, and it's coming out at 56. So we definitely want to do that. Now we need 1600 plus 400, that's 2000. Kilns don't matter because they don't overheat. So I need 2000 kilograms, which is 2 ton. So we're going to tell this to make 20 iterations of steel. We are actually going to need more than that because I need a bunch of auto sweepers. So let's also calculate how much of that we're going to need. So auto sweepers, whoops, require 200 kilos each. So that's plus 1800. Sorted on that one. We've got that counted for, that counted for. Smart bins. Smart storage bins. They also need 200. So of those we are going to need 920. That's 4,000. We're also going to need conveyor loaders and conveyor outputs. They're also 200, so we'll say another 2,000 just to be safe. That's 0, 0, 8, 8. So I need 88 iterations of this. How much iron do we have? Not that much. So hopefully there'll be enough free iron that has come in from up here, because there's a bit here and there, and there'll be a lot of iron buried in this, because like there's a fair bit up there, but of course stuff's fallen on top of it. Dig that out for the vol. It's also worth pointing out our base is now a lot cooler in general, and I had to move this pole aside. Look at that, we're starting to get down there. And these guys are getting nice and toasty, but that's all good. Now the water is coming out at 22 degrees. So this should all be producing... Yeah, look at that, it's dropped down to 70. So that's that problem solved for a little while at least. But there's quite a lot of carbon dioxide down here, oh dear. It might be worth starting to vent some of this up into space. Although it needs to... Yeah, it might be worth it. Oh dear. Is that just all... Look at that little rave going on in there. Bloop. Let's see if I can catch it. Nah. I'm just trying to catch it when it's... There we go. So this emits nuclear waste. That's what that is. So I'd say this guy had eaten enough carbon dioxide in order for this to start its own little off-gassing. Oh yes, and we have that Lichio fisher right there. Don't forget about that. Whilst we're doing stuff, I'm going to get Harold to dig that out, because he doesn't have a lot to do right now. And in order to make that, I need 70% of 88, which is, once I get my phone out to use a calculator, 88 times 0.7, 61.6. 61. So that's 660 kilo, 6,600 kilos? I suppose we'll just let it, because either way we're going to have to make more iron, right? Has Harold gotten down here? Oh, we can't reach it. Which one are we going to dig up? So we can get 2 down there, 2 down there, 2 up. Is it 3 here? No. It's because they're out of suits. That's fair. Yeah, you guys are just chillin'. You guys are super chillin'. We're gonna have to start making more oxygen, I think, just for the sake of it. Or like just for the atmo suits. Because we're not making like so little that we're running out of oxygen, because clearly our base is doing just fine. But we definitely do need... we're also going to move this down here. And we're going to deconstruct those ones. Cancel that. Give them something extra to do. So we're going to replace that one, and we're going to drop all this down another 2 tiles. We can deconstruct that one. That's alright. We can destroy those. And we'll destroy... once they do this. Come on, guys. Oh, that needs more sand. I'll have to leave that open for him. So we'll put a ladder there instead. And buildings only, because I just want to destroy those ones. There we go, that's better. Please, hurry up. Ren needs to get out of there. Ren needs to get out of there, thank you. Oh my god. Please don't dump water in there. Please, 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 please. Ah! Put another one of those there. I suppose there's just going to be water down there now. One of them there. God damn it, Ren. Alright, has Harold gone and dug this out? Because he likes digging stuff up. Not yet. Sweep all them, put another ladder segment in. I am this close to just, I'll have to get that water out of this somehow. Maybe if I... because we're doing fine on carbon dioxide, we'll just get him to reconstruct that. Gives him something extra to do. And we're going to dig that out for the vol. Alright. Whoop, pause that. Pause that. Do we need anyone else? Not right now. None of those spark joy. And sweep that one up. Gonna replace those with just give them some extra stuff to do. We also want to make sure that we're sweeping all that, and then we want another. Nope, wrong one. Don't go there. Don't. Thank you. There. Yes. That way. Sweep those up. Sweep all that up in there. Sweep that up. Perfect. And we can go there. And one there. How's this going? This is getting pretty close to a vacuum. It's just this last little bit always takes so long. Have we found out? Not yet. Ah, man. Bye, Drecker. Sorry, buddy. You're just not really supposed to be in here. I can get swept up. Oh, this needs to take... This needs to take manufactured material. Now that we're getting plenty of free plastic from the Drecos. Alright, that's all the ceramic done. So we're gonna need... Oh, no, never mind. We're gonna make that 6 and 8 is 14. And we're gonna make this... how much refined carbon do I have? 680. But to make steel, I need 10... So I need 880. So I need 2 iterations of that. Sounds good to me. But we can start making some of these. So let me have a look at my little thing and we'll see. We'll see how much, oh, at least where everything goes. Alright, back to the game. And you guys can't see it, but my taskbar stays open. Ah. That's why some notifications need to either not happen or just never. Or don't go away immediately, because, oh my goodness, that's annoying. So that's the first one. This one goes here. Next one will go there. And then there'll be one there. Yes. And then 1, 2 there. Now. That needs to be made out of ceramic. One off the edge there. One off the edge there. Oh my god. There. Alright, that'll be enough for now. And Harold will get out here soon. Can he actually not reach that? That's what it was, they just couldn't reach. Now what are these guys? Bleach stone. That's all a bit toasty, unfortunately, but I'm not in charge of that. Alright, go Camille. And naturally we will have to that one there. Alright, now let's quickly calculate. I said I needed 70% of 88. 88 multiplied by 0.7 is 61.6. So that is 6,016. Okay, I do need a fair bit. iron ore. You can say 60 operations. And that's just a case of whenever it happens, it happens. Ah, these are... Ah! Wahahaha! Spectacular. All those power. Those two can be cancelled. Destroy all them. Ventilation. Destroy all that. That can be deconstructed. Perfect. Alright. Actually, let me see what food has decayed. That's fine. We have a lot of food. No, we won't do that yet. Ventilation. Yeah, it's just a case of we don't quite have enough oxygen coming out. So we're going to do that. I don't know why that is still there, but... well... oh no, so we're going to cancel all of that one. Because something has off-gassed in here. Deconstruct. What has off-gassed? Like, actually, what is off-gassed? These must all get swept up. Alright. Not yet. Can't reach it, that's why. Okay. That's all we've got to do now is just wait. Oh, I might not get this finished tonight. That's unfortunate. This has been a very long one in the making. There's something in particular. We are actually going to snip that and that for now. We don't quite have the ceramic yet, but that's okay. Let's come back down over here. I'm desperate to find out what this is. Dig that up once more. No pressure, guys. Alright, that'll help the carbon dioxide flow down there. For real though, what? Off-gassed. That's super peculiar. There must have been something. Oh! It is a hot polluted oxygen vent. Ah. Hate that. That's not something I needed at all. Well, we have some more refined carbon, which is nice. Yeah, it's just a waiting game from now on. I'll have to bring you back. I think we'll have to do that tomorrow. Because I've done an absurd amount of playing this today. Way too much. Oh, he's sleeping! Alright. I'm gonna use that and call it quits. We'll just be waiting for them to do stuff and mostly get oxygen things like that. So yeah, let's call that there. It's been, wow, that's been a 20-minute clip. Really? That's definitely gonna have to call it. I've been talking the whole time too, so I can't cut any of it. Well, thank you everyone for being here. We got quite a bit done today. This did take a fair while, but what can you expect when we have so few duplicants at this stage? I am hoping that some more nice ones show up, but then they never do, and what can you do about that? So thank you very much, everyone. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!